I am the energy you know as your sun. I provide benefits. I create what is needed. I create what is needed by all, near or far, far, far away. Some request what I can offer, and I direct those parts of my being, those chemical reactions I create to send those particles, those created reactions to what entities have requested them. It is all intuitive. It is all known. I know. I send. I need. I ask. I know what people on Earth need. I know what Earth needs. I feel, I sense. I send what is needed. Sometimes I receive what is not needed. I transmute. It is all needed or not needed, sent or received. It is my way of being. I sense, I react. That is my purpose.
We are the higher aspect or greater aspect of the vessel of Yara. On her behest, we are acting as an intermediate, connecting to what is your star, or call it your sun, Helios or Ra, your bringer of life. Now, we will, as such, connect with the star consciousness that you call sun. Give us a little moment. We are your consciousness, your star consciousness that you refer to in your current language as sun, sol, soleil, and many different names we have. From your perspective, we are deemed to be old, yet We also have, as such, as you do, a particular cycle that we run through, so to speak. We are, as such, also evolving. And we are part of you. We are what you see in your skies, so to speak. We are the outer manifestation of what we truly are. We are, as such, equally like you are. We are essence, consciousness, and we are also mathematics and sacred geometry, as everything is as such within this universe and also multiverse. I am, or we are as such, many. And we are, when you look up into your firmament, up into what you call your Milky Way, you see, you perceive billions of us, and we each have a different frequency signature, a different, let us say, personality. We are, as such, not old. We are simply on the same rotational cycles that you are. We also, each and one of us, the collective of stars, so to speak, we send, as such, as we connected to all and everything like you are, but we send code. We send particular code to the particular satellites or planetary satellites that we have. You must understand that what you perceive in your skies is, as such, as we said before, a physical manifestation of something so much deeper, something that is so much more complex than you understand it to be when you see a red disc or a white disc in your blue skies. We have to take a break. We've been interrupted. We do apologize. We send these codes that carry particular, let us say, frequency messages as such. It is very difficult to translate for the vessel through her higher aspect to what this actually entails. But inasmuch it is, again, coming back to what you term your sacred geometry. But this code is particularly different. And this code is, as such, like a package that is filled, as such, with many different more codes. It is like almost a fractalization, that every ray of the sun, every time that you, as such, bathe in our light, we absolutely imbue you with these codes. Hence, it is so important that, be it you as, for the moment, incarnated human beings on the living consciousness, planetary consciousness of Gaia, because as such, you are, as such, identifying with your particular planetary consciousness, Gaia, as you are, as such, living, as such, on her. But we are interconnected. It is a perfect and divine interplay between where your planetary consciousness Gaia is and where we are as a star. There are so many of our brothers and sisters in your Milky Way that you perceive in the night sky, glittering light like a gown of diamonds. This is, again, we say, your, let us say, tangible and physical perception that you'd like to manifest. Now, we have once, as such, also gone through the many cycles that you are going through, or rotations, cycles where you then evolve as such, or come closer to your own divinity, so to speak. But we have chosen as such a different path. But we have started also perfect, and we are evolving. We have not been as such born as such, though we decided to give birth to ourselves as a star. This is the experience that we sought or seek. And eventually, the cycle of any star will be like your cycle, what you term between life and death. It is simply that one stage has been fulfilled and we move on to a different, let us say, experience, so to speak. At present, with every moment, we are still here, but we also are as such, as everything is, as such, evolving in frequency as you are and your planetary consciousness is too. We are. Many stars are dying and being birthed, so to speak. There's nothing, let us say, sad about that. It is just the nature of the cycle. Now, many see us as a portal. One can say that if you master, let us say, the art of, let us say, traveling through, let us say, this maze of mathematics and photonic spin, as we are photonic spin, as you know. We generate what you might call in your language plasma. We are made up with building blocks that everything is made up. Hydrogen, etc. The list is long, but what is far more important is what we truly are and how connected you are to us and vice versa. There is no separation between you and us. It is a perfect interplay, as we said before, a divine interplay. Now, for those who master traveling as such with frequency, sound and mathematics, can as such use us as a portal, as we as such exist also as this huge divine geometrical construct that every star exists as you exist as. And within this structure, there are multitude of tinier fractals of us that make a whole. We are simply a star consciousness, as you feel you are a consciousness. We have chosen this experience. And we as such, with every moment, are changing as such, going along our evolutionary path. The path of all things, like the universe and the multiverse, breathing in and out, going from cycle to cycle, from experience to experience. Everything is down to experience as such. It is vital that you do not fear our, let us say, physical impact as you live in physicality. We are as such not harmful, but it also is to take us with respect as we respect you. As we are part of you, as we are part of everything, of every star, of every atom within this, let us say, from your point of view, perceptible universe. But we are so much more, and we sense that through the higher aspect of the vessel, and the vessel itself cannot quite comprehend and hold what we truly are. the description and what the vessel was able to or is able to translate is a mere shadow of who we truly are. So we say again, we are simply in a rotation, and we also are subject to, let us say, our evolution, our, let us say, moods. But we are moving, we are as such in flux. Hence, what you perceive as solar storms, what you perceive as coronal mass ejections, is us being a living, breathing consciousness. We are alive. We are truly alive. And where there's life, there's consciousness.